everybody, my name is Erin and welcome to today's video. I don't know why I do that. Anyway, we are making a dice bag. However, it's going to be Chun-Li themed, and I'm very excited. So here's the prototype. I found these little charms I had that really remind me of her spikes. And then something cool is that it is blue lined with white, and we made little buttonholes out of gold thread in order to thread all of the ribbon. So I really want to make it so that the tie will be more down here, that way we have like a nice little poof at the top. But for a prototype, I think this one came out really well. So yeah, let's go! And also, as an aside, when I say that, you absolutely do not have to do this character themed. You can do this for any character you want. You could just do it regular. I happened to get him matching dice because my friend really loves Chun-Li, and he is just starting out in D&D. He doesn't have a whole ton of dice, and I'm gonna fix that for him. But anyway, yeah, let's go! Materials. We are going to be cutting 6x7 6x7 rectangles. And so what we're gonna do is, personally, I'm gonna use this really pretty royal blue fabric. This is going to be our main fabric for me. And then I have white for the lining. Now you can do whatever colors you want. You don't even have to line this if you don't want to. It would just be a slightly different process. However, since it's a dice bag and I also want to throw a couple of magic cards in there, we are going to... Let me first see if I can fit magic cards in this. Give me a second. Okay, so... he's helping me build a spider deck. He happens to really like angels. I love angels, but they're always white and red, and I don't typically play them because I'm not the biggest fan of white. However, I do have this. This is Resplendent Angel. It is a $30 card. And this is how you can tell I really love my friends. I know he's gonna trade me something good for it, but yeah, like, I'm gonna miss her. I've never played her, which is why like I'm okay with like giving it to someone who I know will play it, but I'm gonna miss her. Especially because I pulled her out of a booster pack. This is a mythic card. It's over 30 bucks. I paid like I paid a couple of cents for it, considering that booster packs are usually about 15 cards for $5. So yeah, let's go see if this fits. So then we also might have to adjust it because I do want to have the buttonholes lower. So we'll see how that goes. All out, it looks like this. It also really reminds me of Donald Duck from Kingdom Hearts. So yeah, thank you for letting me ramble about having a card and giving it to a friend. Anyway, let's go. Alright, so we have our rectangles now. We're going to need 2 of our lining and 2 of our main. These are 6x7. What we're going to do is we're going to put right sides together, and we're going to sew down our edges all the way around, and we're going to do that for both pieces. If you forget which side is the right side, me too! We're going to do this over here across the edges again. I'm probably going to use a serger, however you 100% can use just a regular sewing machine. We're going to be using the sewing machine anyway. I just have access to a serger, and it's going to make my life easier as well as help with the structure of the bag. Now that we have our 2 rectangles now into little pouches, what we're going to do is we're going to turn one right side out, put it inside the other, and then we're going to put in our lining. So what we're going to do is we will turn this one inside out so that the right side is on the outside. We're going to slip it on into here, and then we're going to stitch all the way around the top, but we're going to leave a space that way we can turn it out. So let's go. Alright, so we've gone ahead and stitched over the edges. I went ahead and used a regular sewing machine for this just because if we were to do it with the serger, it would be a pain in the ass to turn out. So we left our space here, and what we're going to do is we're going to turn everything out. That way everything will be pretty, and then we're going to iron. So let's do that real quick. When we turn it out, it's going to look like this. What we're going to do is we're going to tuck the lining in to the blue. And then I'm going to use a chopstick to make sure that the corners are all nice and pretty. there's an actual tool for that, I'm sure, but I got a chopstick. So that's what we're gonna do. All right, time to iron. We're going to make it all look nice and pretty. We're going to iron here the seam so that everything stays in place while we stitch it. We're going to top stitch this in a bit. And then we are going to do the buttonholes. If you want to do the buttonholes before you put in the lining, you can, but I like the idea of it going through both. So yeah. The first time I did it about an inch down. I think maybe we'll try for 2 inches this time. So let's go. Top stitch time. What we're gonna do is we have everything ironed out. Now we still have this hole from when we turned it out. We're just going to tuck this into the seam allowance part, and we will sew over it, closing it while we do our top stitching. So I will be right back. Oh, and also, I'm going to use contrasting thread. I am going to continue using the gold thread on the outside. However, if you want it to match the color that you're working with, please go ahead. Mine is just that I want the gold to be like a feature. Not the whole thing, just a little bit. So, let's go. All right, so what we've done is we measured down 2 inches and did a straight line down here, same on the back. And then I went ahead and found the center. This comes out to about 5.5 inches, so our center is 2.75. And then I measured 1 inch to both sides, and then I did 1 on the side as well. So all together, we're going to have 2 here, 2 here, and 2 here. So let's hope that works. What we're going to do is we're going to put our sewing machine foot for buttonholes. We are going to target it around right here. So we want this to be at the end and it for be center. So let's go do that. All right, we have our buttonholes in. So there's 2, 1 on the side, 1 on the side, and this one. These side ones were hard to do, but just be careful and be safe with it. Definitely take it slow if you can. Now, I have an automatic buttonhole foot, so that means that I can just put a small button in there and it'll give me the right size of buttonhole. But if you don't have that, you're just gonna want enough to put a ribbon through. So I measured, it's about like 1/2 inch. Okay, so I forgot to do the part where I threaded the ribbon through, but we threaded the ribbon through. And then with these little spikes at the bottom, I just went ahead and used a regular white ribbon, and then I slid this on and then just did a knot at the very end. I think it still looks cute. Overall, I'm very happy with how it came out. It is not the cleanest thing ever, but I am happy with it, which is good because part of me also wants to remake this a 3rd time. And the other part of me is like, Erin, I know you have ADHD, but you don't have to redo every project more than twice. So let's hope that this lasts through the week till I give it to my friend. And yeah, let's hope that it lasts. Otherwise, I'm gonna be remaking it, and then I'm gonna be remaking this video for the 2nd time. So let's not do that. But anyway, here we are. I like how it came out. Everything that I wanted to do. I wanted more poof here. I wanted the buttonholes to be more prominent. And then I wanted little charms. So I'm very happy with how it came out. And then it opens real easy. And there's plenty of room for a full set of dice. And yes, I did buy my friend matching dice. So there we go. I'm really happy with it. I think it came out really cool. If you guys do this, let me know. Definitely tag me in it. Quasars Above Us is my handle for pretty much everywhere that I am, which is mostly just Instagram and TikTok and YouTube. But yeah, I'm very happy. And I hope that this tutorial is helpful for you, or it just, you know, gave you a little bit of entertainment when you needed it. Yeah. So, I'm sorry I've said so many times. But she's beautiful. And you're beautiful. And I very much appreciate you taking time out of your day to spend it with me while I go over how to make a little fabric pouch for dice. So yeah. I hope you guys have a wonderful day or night, whenever it is for you. Thank you again for taking time and spending it with me. And I will see you in the next video. Bye!